Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Indianapolis Indians and the St. Paul Saints. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Randy Dobnak. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Ji-Man Choi stands in now and watches strike one. That one down the line and foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Connor Joe. In there at the knees, 0-1. And the righty deals. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Fires over to first. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Back in Target Field. And today's starting pitcher, Mike Burrows. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Now it's the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
For the Saints, the shortstop,
The pitch. That's through there for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball left side. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Donovan Solano. 2 for 4 in the game last night. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, 0-2 now. Solano checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. One, two now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jack Suwinski. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the second.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Oneil Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's the second baseman, Mark Mathias. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 31, Cal Mitchell.
Cal Mitchell to the plate here. Drove in their only run in last night's game. And a foul ball. Moved first, and he dives back in safely. Second inning here, no score. This one lifted in the air, left field. Larnach pulls that one down, and that is that. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back in Minnesota, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Kyle Garlick.
Kyle Garlick.
Burrows back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
Count 1-0.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Inside corner for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. And that one upstairs. Into center. Owings moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Jose Miranda digs in now.
Miranda.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Alex Kirilloff in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses. 1-1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Jason Delay. Delay getting the start at catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. And the slider catches the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Now here's Chris Owings. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Shackelford.
Number 39, the next to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Up the middle, Lewis. Fires to first on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat. Number 47.
The second baseman, Edward Julian.
Burrows back to work. And ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. that one back. Gone. That's what the fans came to see, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Trevor Larnach. No hits in the shutout last night. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's the strike up high, and the count even 1-1. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-1. Center field. Mathias sizes this one up. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here's Royce Lewis. There's the strike. Jeffers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So 2 down now, and here is Gilberto Celestino. And that one is in for a strike. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The next offering misses. And the count is 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back at Target Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ji-Man Choi. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the slider just misses. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next to hit, Connor Joe. Popped up right side, number 47. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left field, Jack Suwinski.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jack Suwinski. Struck out swinging his first time. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Suwinski, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
The first baseman, Donovan Solano.
The pitch. That clips the corner.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Garlick batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-2. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty to the plate. Bounce to third. Joe. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Down the third baseman, Jose Miranda. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Grounded out his first time. That's in for a strike. At the belt and fires.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Struck him out looking. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Mark Mathias. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. Ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down. So digging in, Cal Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And now 1-2. To third, Miranda. Sends it across to first, And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, catcher, Jason DeLay.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jason DeLay. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 47.
Julian.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the right-hander deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one ripped, but foul. Oh and 2 now.
That's a ball.
And that one missing low.
He might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jeffers stands in now and watches strike one. Deal one.
Ball.
And a curve misses outside. That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Royce Lewis. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. And there's a ball. Burrows maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Gilberto Celestino now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Now fly ball to right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Chris Owings. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, number 39. Swings through that one, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Got him. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And now the count is even. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Saints with the lead 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Wil Crowe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 35 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The right field.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Garland. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Dauri Moreta is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Solano aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low. And that one off the outside edge.
3 balls, no strikes.
Right down the chute. Strike 1. Swings through that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Miranda stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Out towards right center field. Mitchell hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff will hit next. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Out towards left center. Owings on the move to the gap. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Connor Joe. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Sawinski lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing. Number 80 getting loose as well. The 1-0. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now a relay to third. Save!
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So up next, O'Neal Cruz. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The tying run at the plate. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Second baseman, Mark Mathias.
Here's the second baseman, Mark Mathias. There's a strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Saints 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Borucki.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Well, 1-run game. Number 47 getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Larnach in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Misses inside. Now 2-0. And the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Jeffers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The lefty, the 1-0. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
For the second, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
And now the right fielder, Cal Mitchell. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jorge Alcala getting loose out there. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one is back. And it is gone. A solo shot. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
There's the strike.
2-2. Yeah.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Chris Owings in the on-deck circle. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Chris Owings, the next to hit. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Number 39 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Flailed at a splitter in the dirt for strike 3.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So 2 down now, and here is Ji-Man Choi. Pickoff move to first. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 outs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Two down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. 2-2 game. Dauri Moreta on to pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 36, Dauri Moreta.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Royce Lewis. 1 for 3.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And here it comes. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Gilberto Celestino.
0-1.
That one lifted to left. Sawinski in position. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
So digging in, Donovan Solano. First offering misses the mark. And that's in there at the knees. That's a little bit low. Kicks and deals. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Kyle Garland digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals and fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Solano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one way outside, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
Back-to-back base hits. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And now here is Jose Miranda. First and second, 2 down. Out to short, Cruz. And we stay tied as the inning ends. So they strand a pair. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back at Target Field, we go to the 9th. Down to third baseman, Connor Joe. The right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jack Suwinski. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Curveball over for a called strike. The 0-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Struck him out on the foul tip.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Caleb Smith.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now here's the DH, Alex Kirilloff.
The designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Harleen Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, number 47. He's already homered in this game.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Left-hand batter waits. Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And now it's going to be Trevor Larnach. In there for strike 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Owings coming on, long run, tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Josh Winder gets the call from the pen. Here's the second baseman, Mark Mathias.
Leading off for Indianapolis, the second baseman, Mark Mathias.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty delivers. Got a good eye there. Cal Mitchell waiting for a turn at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, Cal Mitchell. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Out to center. Celestino under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason DeLay. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Louis Varland appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. We're in extras here, and here is Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. He made him pay for that one, and they walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Saints, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Indianapolis, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.